Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's History World with none other than Goober, the Traveling Bear. Well, it's 2026 Daffodil Festival right here in Gloucester, Virginia. We're going to go around and check out the sights, make a little video, and let you know all the wonderful things you can see at the Gloucester Daffodil Festival. And they expect 30,000 people or so. All right, follow Goober into history. Well, before we start out to the Great Daffodil Festival in Gloucester, Virginia, Goober says we need a hearty breakfast at Olivia's. Olivia's in the village. They have great breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. An awesome restaurant right here on Main Street in Gloucester, Virginia. Well, I am here with Robert Crelly, the director of the Gloucester Museum of History, with Goober the Traveling Bear.
Hey, buddy.
Well,
hey, welcome back to Gloucester. Goober is such a wonderful supporter of the Gloucester Museum of History. Come on out today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, for the 40th annual Daffodil Festival here at the Gloucester Museum of History on beautiful Main Street. We've got something for everybody. We've got our museum is open. We've got Revolutionary War folks from the 7th Virginia Regiment. They will be here. Cooking demonstrations and weapons firing demonstrations. We've also got...
What's going out here?
We have some archaeology that's being completed by the Fairfield Foundation, so you can learn about archaeology and the science and history behind that. But it's going to be a great day here in Gloucester County with the 7th Virginia, with the Fairfield Foundation, the DAR, the SAR, and all kinds of activities for everybody. So come on out.
Well, what's a DAR mean?
The Daughters of the American Revolution, and the SAR, the Sons of the American Revolution.
Well, that is really, there looks like there's a lot going on.
Absolutely.
And, how long does this go for, Mr. Kelly?
Today we're from 9 to 5, and tomorrow is noon to 5. There's a big parade here later this morning. So come on out to the Gloucester Museum of History and learn some history and have some fun.
All right, and Goober loves the Daffodil Festival, and thank you for all you do for promoting history here at the Gloucester Museum.
Huzzah!
Well, here at the Daffodil Festival, the Gloucester Museum of History, they have reenactors already arriving. I believe it's the 7th Virginia, but I could be wrong. They're mustering. We have archaeology work being done. Just a lot going on here at the Daffodil Festival. Well, here we have a really cool booth. We have Sons of the American Veterans. Or check out the bulldog. Very cool. So everyone's still getting set up here at the Daffodil Festival. And here we have the Daughters of the American Revolution, Warner Chapter, Gloucester, Virginia. And very cool. And we all know that Connie Nell View at the Maryland Veterans Museum is a daughter also. I think she's in the chapter of La Plata. Well, here we have the Fairfield Foundation, and Goober just loves the Fairfield Foundation. All right, so they join our 2026 team membership. They have so much going on with archaeology. Very cool.
Goober may like the pet lab night.
Oh, wow. All right. Pet lab night.
Bring a donation to do the cleaning at the lab at the Cape, and it was donated to the Humane Society.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, we're just going to cruise along here. Different items for sale, which is phenomenal. There's baked goods galore. So this will give you an idea of what the Gloucester Daffodil Festival is like as far as vendors. They have an incredible street full of vendors in both directions, and then of course the museum. All right, then the old village, the old town, and that consists of several cool buildings, and we have vendors galore both sides. Like a barrel company, very cool. Well, as you can see, it's endless amounts of really cool artisan crafts, all in one area. Here's the visitor center and gift shop in Gloucester. Very cool. There's actually quite a bit to see and do here at the Daffodil Festival. Besides all the shopping, the amount of little tents with so many neat things to purchase. All right, so go further down. You see there's tents on both sides. And down here we have hot breakfast, $10 donation at the Masons. Very cool. So many neat things to see. All right. Just a snippet, just a snippet. Well, what's down here, everyone? There's things for kids to do here too. All right, let's go check out some of this activity down here. All right, well, down here they have the bouncy housey things and stuff for kids. So a lot of stuff to do. We have the little ones. All right, I got here early enough to be able to hit the vendors. We have Oreo cookie funnel cakes. We have a pit stop, home of the Smack Your Mama cookie sauces. Food trucks galore. Here we have sandwiches, sweets, and soups. And it's quite chilly today, so bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. You can't go hungry here at the Daffodil Festival. Look at all the neat stuff they have here. Still setting up their signage. Well, the Knights of Columbus here in Gloucester, Virginia have their food truck set up. Here we have another, boy, there sure is a lot of food vendors here. Papa John's is here. Check out the weird ice cream cone. Now that is cool. Well, we have funnel cake, Captain Harris's and Sons Seafood Kitchen, Wild Bill's Old Fashioned Pop. There's a lot here. There's a pretzel vendor. All right, so the food court is incredible. And the really cool ice cream cone shop place, they're blowing up the ice cream, and it's really cool. You gotta laugh, life is short. All right, there it is. Wow, Cooper says this ice cream cone is really cool. All right. Look at what Goober found. He found Zoll's wines. And of course, Goober has some very favorite wines here. He belongs to the wine club. And Zoll's is on the borderline of both Matthews and Gloucester, Virginia, right on the county line. And they have some award-winning wines. And Frank Zoll is also a very good chef. They have great food at Zoll's Winery also.
It's a little bit smoother.
All right, let's continue on. All right, as we leave the old village and head back into the main road area, on the left we have the Gloucester Museum of History. On the right we have all kinds of other stands. We're gonna go try to find George, the village blacksmith, next.
Oh gosh, well come see us in Matthews County. We're here from the Matthews County Visitor and Information Center.
And we've got history and we've got lots of water and a lot of things to do and enjoy.
And some awesome restaurants.
Absolutely.
Great shopping, great restaurants, great outdoor recreation, lots of fun events coming up. So come see us at the Visitor Center.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We should mention all the great people here volunteering and helping out, keeping traffic and the pedestrians safe on these busy streets of the Daffodil Festival. Nothing like seeing daffodil being sold and right on the pickup truck. Look at that. Flowers, $5 a bucket. Pretty cool. Well, Cooper's checking out the newspaper here. Fella doesn't seem to mind. Goober sitting on his lap as they look at the Gloucester Main Street News. All right, let's continue on our adventures here at the Daffodil Festival. Probably should mention Gloucester Main Street has a lot of different unique shops. Here we have Ware Neck Produce, Lions at Work. Good morning. Hanging Plants. Well, look what Goober found right here, the Village Blacksmith, Gloucester, Virginia, and he has some great items for sale. And you might have seen many of my videos with Goober the Traveling Bear. The daffodils are awesome. He has Harry Potter wands. He has bottle openers. You name it, he's got it here at the Village Blacksmith. And there's the Harry Potter wands. They're a big seller. They don't include magic for some reason. And there's a nice hawk made from a railroad spike. Very cool. Goober loves these daffodils. It's amazing to watch the video of how George produces these. It's truly a craftsman product. It's not made in a machine or anything in China. Right here in Gloucester, Virginia. Well, someday Goober would come in and see George about getting something made. But right now, his work is stunning. All right, I had to ask George. We're at the Gloucester Brewing Company, right out front, and the whole family is here helping George sell his wares. All right, so right here is the Village Blacksmith, and if you're wondering, the Gloucester Brewing Company is where George is located today and tomorrow, I guess, for the Daffodil Festival. So Goober says, you got to come visit George at the Daffodil Festival. Well, here we go. The 2026 Gloucester Daffodil Parade. There goes the bee, everybody. The 2026 Daffodil Festival, Gloucester, Virginia. 40th anniversary. And there's our first Riverside float. Riverside Walter Reed Hospital. They are decked out. Looking good. All right. Here comes the Walter Reed Easter Bunny. Here we have the Honor Guard. All right. Here we have the Knights of Columbus. Coming up next, the UPS store, it looks like. Gloucester County Parks Ops, sponsored by the UPS office. That's a giant 40th anniversary cake. Very cool. Virginia Association of Gloucester. Okay. And here we have a fife and drum. princesses. Okay. They're all very nice float. Very cool. What do we have next? Wow, that's a nice float. Okay. It's Daffodil Festival Queens 88 to 2024. Well, that's pretty cool. 1988. Pushing 40 years ago. Here comes another Daffodil Festival 88-24. They're all happy-go-lucky. Really nice floats. Here comes our next float now. We got a puppy dog in the window. Right now past Educate Future Fairfield. Well, where's Lori? Wow. Okay. Living Waters Church. Very nice float. They don't look too cold. They all got gloves on. Bread for Life Committee Food Pantry, Gloucester, Virginia. River County Quilters Guild, 2006 to 2026. Alright, here comes the quilt float. Very cool. There we go. The quilt float. Quite unique. York River Pressure Company. Well, coming down here we have the Virginia Regional Ballet. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Anchored in Tradition, Anchored in Christ. They don't look too cold. Okay. Alright, our next one is William and Mary Virginia Institute of Marine Science. Very cool. Now, very cool. William and Mary Institute of Marine Science. What do we got coming up next? Ware River Yacht Club, Gloucester, Virginia. Wow, look at that.
Everybody candy.
No, thank you, darling. But thank you so much.
Cool little coupe. I think it's an MG. Very cool that way they have it decked out also. It's very neat. Uh-oh, what's this coming up? Little Shop of Horrors. Matthews High School. Now. Very cool. Feed me, feed me. Sturgeon's Pest Control. What do we have here? Junior Miss Matthews 2025. Oh, yes. Oh, no. There's a Mustang. Very cool. Well, what's on this float? Blair Academy, maybe. Yep. New Mountain Xeon. Very cool. They got it decked out, looking good. Staying warm. What do we have here? Bayside Youth Ballet. Virginia Elite Gymnastic Academy. Alright. A lot of little gymnasts there. And then I think we have a Boy Scout troop. Pack 175, Gloucester, Virginia. Okay. And they're carrying the American flag. Let's see if we can get a view of it from the top. Very cool. Look at that flag. Very nice. Looking good. Alright, here we have a really cool float. Sanders, senior living. Alright. Very neat float.
One white hat.
I guess I need to hit the dogs here for Lisa. What do we have coming up? It's Wizard of Oz. Wow. Alright. Abingdon Church, where God's love is above ordinary. Very nice. Check this out. We got.
Alright, love you.
They're wearing balloon costumes. That must have taken a while to make those. Very, very cool. Wow. Very cool. Alright, lost my sense of direction there with all these balloons coming.
Red, black, and white.
Red, black, and white. Give it all your might.
Alright, Virginia Cardinals cheer and dance team. Well, bagpipe band. Very cool. Bagpipe band. Now what do we have here? It looks like a giant soccer ball. Playing Simple Minds. It's soccer kids. Now, collectible cars. Has a John Boy Walton look to it. Here's a gangster looking car. It's a Ford. Very cool truck. What do we have next? cool. Hey, it's a Woody. Look at that. Very cool. Got another neat car coming through. I don't know my antique color. Very nice. Very neat white walls. Very cool. Nice hard top. Now we got a Thunderbird, an old Thunderbird, probably from the early 70s. I think that's a Chevelle. We got a Corvette. And look at that. Beautiful convertible Corvette. Flat black Mustang. Another Corvette. Another Thunderbird. Another old Thunderbird coming up.
I have a weapon.
Okay, coming up we have another Mustang. Alright, well, Tom's paving and sealing. Pretty heavy duty equipment on their float. Alright, here we have Gloucester High School Navy Junior ROTC. Very cool. Boy, it is one large contingent. Company B. I wonder if they're companies or troops. Someone out there leave me a message. the Gloucester Daffodil Parade. Well, from Gloucester, Virginia, we're here at the T.C. Walker, Thomas Calhoun Walker mural. Goober says, what a wonderful parade we had here in Gloucester, Virginia, the Daffodil Festival. Everyone, I hope you enjoy this video, and all the proceeds of this video are going to help a historic site. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and thank you again for watching.